The Incredible Hulk is a new movie directed by Louis Leterrier.
Now she'll see.
About a scientist named Bruce Banner who, when he gets very angry and his pulse rate crosses 200, gets big and green and monstrous. Now, this may sound familiar. About 5 years ago, a movie came out about a scientist named Bruce Banner who has the same affliction. It was directed by Ang Lee, and it was called The Hulk. But this one, which is also based on the Marvel comic book, is called The Incredible Hulk. And it stars Edward Norton as Banner, also Liv Tyler as his girlfriend, Betty Ross, and William Hurt as her dad, a gruff army general who's responsible for the research program that got Bruce Banner turned into the Hulk in the first place. Now, this movie, I have to say, is not very incredible. It didn't make me turn green and angry and storm out of the theater in a rage, smashing things. But it also didn't have the kind of pop magic that the best comic book-based movies do. And it's partly just because the main character didn't have a very interesting drama going on.
What are you doing? Think about this. You don't even know if you'll change.
You think about what happens with Spider-Man and Peter Parker or Bruce Wayne and Batman. A lot of the real interest in superhero movies, beyond the special effects and the big fights and all of that, has to do with what happens to the character, with the kind of identity crisis that he goes through. And with Bruce Banner, at least as portrayed by Edward Norton, nothing very interesting happens. There's no real continuity between Banner and the Hulk, so the movie just feels very average. It sort of goes through all of the motions that you expect from this genre. The CGI special effects are okay, but somehow this big green muscular creature just isn't very compelling or convincing.
Come on!
And the whole movie, you might say, it's credible enough, but it's far from incredible. And the only reason I think to see it is if you just can't wait. You've already seen Iron Man 6 times, Hellboy and the next Batman movie are still a few weeks off, and so you just desperately need to see something with a superhero in it. And if that's the case, I suppose, help yourself to The Incredible Hulk.